after Thanksgiving, and it has turned warm, and the wind is horrible for my bow blind, so I brought out the old Savage here, 6.5 Creedmoor, filled it full of Hornady 140 grain ELD match ammo, and just gonna sit back in my 8x8 here and watch out over the valley this afternoon. Tomorrow the wind should switch out of the west-southwest, which will help me in my bow blind, so I'm hoping to be in there tomorrow. But for now, it's Overwatch through the valley. Man, I got 4 X's down there now. Oh, I think that's 5. Man, one pretty good size. I think she's a doe. We'll have to look at her a little closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 of them. Looks like 2 good sized does, maybe. One of the big ones has finally stepped off to the side. See if I can't send one. Well, now they're right in line with each other, facing away from me. Doggone it. Well, they came in as a group and they left as a group. Never could get a good clear shot at one of the bigger does. Well, I just drove in from Austin. Barely got here in time to get in the stand. Go see if we can't fill these toe tags. The wind's blowing really high, but I'm ready for the holidays. Told the deer I was throwing a party. Let's see who shows up. Just saw a doe getting chased by a big 8. They ran into this brush, but I'm hoping they were coming to the feeder. If she's nice, I'll take her, but if he's as good as I think he is, I might take him too.
Well, the big 8 didn't come back out. The doe didn't either. But it wasn't an hour later, and here comes another doe in the back of the field at about 165 yards. If I can get a shot on her, I'll take her. She's looking at something. I dropped her. She went straight down. That's one doe tag field right there. I'll wait. See if another one comes out, because I got 2 more doe tags to fill. Well, I couldn't have asked for much better. I got to the ranch about 3:30 after driving in from Austin. I didn't even wait to change out of my camo Crocs. I just grabbed my rifle and gear bag and made my way to the blind. Less than an hour and a half in, and I have a doe on the ground. Lots of activity today. Only a few minutes later, and I have 3 young bucks moving into the protein and corn. Let's see if they brought their does with them. Maybe I can fill another tag this evening. I was having a lot of fun watching those young bucks play around and have a feast at the protein and corn. I just happened to look back at my first doe lying on the ground in the background of the video and noticed a doe standing just a few yards away. She was broadside and in my wheelhouse. Almost the same exact shot as my first doe. Time to fill another tag. Just like that, 2 doe tags are filled and the freezer is filling up quick. I'm telling you, your season can turn to action-packed in the blink of an eye, and that's why we keep going out to our blind and we don't give up. I shot right over the 3 bucks at the feeder and they barely even flinched. In fact, they stuck around and fed a while longer. I sent out the critter getter signal to Joe and waited for the cavalry to arrive. It's time to get to work skinning these deer and getting them on ice as quick as possible.
Heck yeah, that's the way you start trip number 5. Drove in from Austin, Texas today. Don't tell my boss. Got here about 3:30. Didn't even have time to put shoes on. Just ran to the blind with the gun and didn't have to wait for long before first doe showed up about 165 yards. And thankfully old Kozik had put some corn out for me, and that's exactly where she ended up. She didn't go far, about 2.5 feet straight down. About 30 minutes later, after the feeder went off, another one came out, looked at her, looked at me, and that was all she wrote. Dropped her straight down. The old 6.5 Creedmoor and the Savage Long Range Hunter. I think I'm like 6 for 6 with this gun. It is dead on with that Hornady ELD match, 120 grain. Can't say enough about these. Good luck to everybody else. I'm just about tagged out.
So that first morning, all I had was a little nubbin buck that came by my bow blind. But Scott, on the other hand, he was about ready to burn some powder.
Okay, here comes a doe coming in. Can't quite see if she's by herself. Maybe with another one here. Let's see if we can get a shot on her. Alright, looks like she's walking in here towards the feeder. She's a little skittish. If she settles down and gets some corn, we'll take a shot. Alright, looks like she's gonna give us a shot here. We're gonna take it. Couldn't have gone too far. Right here. It's just a couple. I'll look on the pole over here. She got a little bit there on the pole. So Yeah.
Go
Okay.
that way.
Yeah. Pretty big patch here. So she's bleeding good. Hits the rocks. You can see it continues to go over here. She's bleeding out real good now. She's leaving a good trail. Looks like she came over this way. She's still going all through here. She didn't make it far at all. Oh man, she hit these cactus here. Made it through this patch. Right through the cedar area. There she is. Beautiful girl. Wow. There she.
Wait a minute. Is he posing for a picture or is he trying to talk? I think he's talking. Hey, is he talking? Can y'all hear? Is he? I can't. No. Yes. He's. Hey, can y'all hear him? I don't know. Hey, remember when I told you sometimes the video comes out fuzzy and the audio ain't worth a darn? Yeah, we don't know what happened here.
Alright, as you can see, we're back in the 8x8. Savage is on the shooting bench and ready to do a little damage. So hopefully maybe we'll get a chance at one of those axis deer we saw yesterday afternoon, or whitetail, pig. Hey, we're ready for anything. I mean, Scott killed deer this morning. John killed 2 yesterday afternoon. I got some catching up to do.
I knew I had to try to make a move on this deer. My opportunities were starting to run pretty short, so I elected to try to get up and get turned around. Wasn't too concerned about her hearing me with the wind blowing as hard as it was. My only concern was she going to see me? It worked out perfectly until I saw that little fawn pick up its head just to the right of its mama. And then I knew I wasn't able to shoot this deer.
Alright, getting all settled in this morning. It's my last morning. Gonna see if we can make it happen with the bow this morning. So it's pretty calm. It's gonna be a beautiful morning. Hopefully the animals will be moving.
chasing me straight on. And then he just does a complete 180 and walks off. That deer has no idea how lucky he is this morning. Hey everybody, I just want to thank y'all so much for watching. We sure are having a lot of fun bringing this to you, and we look forward to the next one out there. And maybe next time I might be able to get one on the ground by myself. Until then, hey, if you ain't hunting, at least be out there shooting now.